hand do I have? Let's see. Interesting hand. Hmm. In some ways, I like going second because then it's easier. Like openings are always something which I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah. Great Plaid Hat stream today. I believe it. I didn't watch because I'm avoiding spoilers. The decks come soon, don't they? They come in like 3 days. I don't feel like I wrap my head around that. Oh, and I'm not working that day too on Monday. Holy crap. That's gonna be fun. I played a game recently against Aaron where it was my Fungal Dwarves versus his Crimson Order. And I think I discarded maybe like 9 cards in the game and it went to the late game and he won the late game. He discarded 1 card the entire game. Like it shattered my worldview that he could beat me so handedly without discarding at all. I mean, in that matchup maybe is kind of unique, but oh my goodness.
I kind of do like that as a um how do you say? I kind of do like that as sand goblins because you don't really need that much mana for some of these factions. One faction which I maybe you can help me with this later, not today. With
Yeah.
breakers, I always feel like I get ahead when I play them, and then I just like take my summoner out of position because I'm like, oh, I'm doing so well, and then I just die. Like
You
I just
the Hulu gets assassinated?
I just am too aggressive. Like I feel like I'm ahead,
Oh, I
and I'm
see.
like,
Yeah.
oh, mind control. Let me try to use mind control. Let me try to use, and then a lot of times trying to get in a position to use mind control just is not optimal. Oh, I should just go.
That's interesting. I mean, I think a lot of people would say you're doing the right thing by trying to by trying to use it, by just trying to get Takulu in there. I don't know. I feel like you said I shouldn't talk about it, and now I'm talking about it. But I feel like part of why I like Takulu is like you can get in there, and then like if it doesn't really work and Takulu takes a ton of damage, you're not that mad about it. Like you can kind of just turn around and then discard all of your events for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, at least that's what I do. But I don't know. I feel like my Takulu play has been kind of mid recently.
Yeah, it's a hard faction. One I definitely struggle with at times. Uh, there's an argument here to. There is an argument there to leave the deviant up.
Yeah. Hmm. Like I wonder how far forward Daymar can get in this game. I don't know.
You see Astrocosmos's comment?
Yes, I did. I feel like I'm swinging. I'm just like swinging around with like the discards. Do I not discard? Like I'm just. It's gonna have me overthinking for a little while here because now like I'm just like I'm seeing this hand like and I'm like would Aaron hold these cards like hmm, interesting. Alright, let's go for this, because I got a plan. Alright, that was not part of the plan. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I don't Blood Begotten here. Always do it next time. And I'm not gonna attack my own warrior there. Oh, me crazy. There's
You
no
don't
way.
want the damage.
Yeah, I know. I want to try to just be like super greedy holding cards and see how well it works for me.
Yeah, try whatever.
I feel like it won't, but fuck it. We're Aaron. And don't let me talk over you while you're trying to think, by the way. Feel free to ignore my babble. So we were thinking if we had done one more damage to that Rest Rider, I was gonna attack Daemar, and then use Transfuse on the warrior to kill the rider. But it just felt kind of weird leaving the rider at 1. Just felt like it wasn't quite worth it. I'd rather, because I'm gonna be able to use Transfuse next turn. One of these is gonna not die. Okay, let's try holding Casamara. Let's see if we can swing it. Like, now's the time to try it. Because it is true. Like, can we just hold? Like, okay, what I'm not. Normally, I think about how bad it is to feel like I lose one carded slot in my hand for like several turns, probably 3 to 4. But like, ooh, yeah, he can get to me, can't he? Kind of unfortunate. But maybe, but like maybe that's worth it for the value. Like Casamara could be kind of insane against sand goblins. I don't know, maybe. And like we have cultists. We don't need a ton of magic all the time. I don't know. I don't know. We shall have to see. Damage on Daymar, not even worried. Gate coming forward.
Maybe.
Coming into warrior range.
Maybe.
Got nothing wrong with that. God, you just have no movement tools as Crimson Order. Got nothing. Besides segment. Let's go, Ben 10. Show those stinking goblins they're worth nothing. I couldn't have said it better myself. Scavenging a bunch of garbage over there. Alright, Daemar is still alive. Oh, we take that. Thrust forward, thrust forward, thrust forward.
I got you. I'll thrust forward.
Thank you. Okay, priest. I like it. Let's put a Doom Cultist there, because we want that to die. And then let's go huge. I feel like I wanna, if I can threaten this 10 health gate with the Royal Warrior, that's like the biggest shot I got at like actually doing something. Wait, I can just move this other Royal Warrior up. Oh, that's totally what I should do. Okie dokie. Where should this guy go? Over here? That's fine. Alright, let's get a 2 for 2. Oh, I don't totally love that Devout Cultist because I don't love rewarding you for occupying my forward gate spot, but just might have to happen. You know what? No, let's put it over there, and let's use that last move too, just for maximum efficiency. My Summoner Wars brain isn't screaming at me. All right, we got this. So that Doom Cultist there also protects me from from the Burn Hot. Gotta be careful we don't just kill ourselves here, but feeling alright.
Interesting. Interesting moves, Mr. Benton.
Yes, yes, yes. And let's go. We haven't discarded a card yet. We're greedy.
Greedy, greedy.
We're greedy. I want you to be afraid of that game. I wonder if I should have occupied that spot where you just spawned the Scavenger with the Devout Cultist. I didn't like it because I felt like you could just kill it more easily, but that would make it harder for you to kill my warrior in a turn. Maybe it would have been the play.
There's an argument to
Oh. Easy.
Easy.
The rider comes back.
There's an argument not to put a damage on the warrior. Actually, no, it doesn't. Doesn't matter. I guess it does. Yeah, for the whatever card it is. Whatever that card's called.
Yes. Don't worry, I would never have it. It couldn't possibly be one of the 2 cards I've been holding since turn 1.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's go there. Well, yeah. There. And there. Gonna play the event. And then gonna punch you. Man, Daymar loses health real quick, doesn't he?
Yep.
Gonna convert, gonna do this. Okay, and now, do I want Daymar to attack and get some health back? Or do I want to attack your gate? I really wanted to attack your gate, but looking at Daymar so low makes me feel really bad about my life. I feel like maybe I'm threatening the gate enough, so let's attack this. If this kills it, I'm conceding the game. Alright, good stuff. And then... we did get the card. Nice, and... all that good. We discarded one card. What card did we discard? I don't even remember. Ah, yes. A rider. Oh no. Forgot about riders. That's fine. Oh, I guess Daymar should be one spot back, maybe. It's fine. It's fine.
You're fine.
Do the Vexor approach, never leave the back two lanes. Back two lanes is Daymar.
Hmm. 1, 2, 3.
Like, the thing I struggle with Daymar is I feel like because I don't have movement, I need to advance. But, like, I don't know, Vexor had very, very good success just, like, moving units in troves. And maybe this isn't the best way to learn. Like, it's a new faction, I played it a bit, and then, like, already hearing, like, the highest tier of advice probably isn't the best for learning. I don't know. It's fun. We'll wrap our mind around it if we can, and if we can't, we'll just play it however we like. The thought of keeping Daymar safe for so long and just staying back, and the fact like the Casamara strategy is working. Like, we're gonna be able to play her, and we held her the whole time, and we have another transfuse. I don't know. It is sort of working, this patient strategy, but that's because this is a very patient game.
Might need a crust it up in here at some point. Uncle Crust.
Don't kill me. This is fine. We're winning. All right. Okay. We are in danger. And we need to keep that in mind as we continue to play this game. Yes, we are in danger. This is concerning. Yeah, it's definitely the right move attacking Daymar, just because, like, now I'm just scared. And I'm scared of a rider plus a thruster. Like, I just need to play around a lot at this point.
Yeah, Sand Golems and Cloaks are the two factions where if you get the summoner low, it's just so hard to have contingency plans. There's just so many different tools they have.
Yeah. Free magic. Hopefully we can survive. Gotta kill this rider, probably. But, like, if I try to kill it with the warrior, I have to damage Daymar. Damaging Daymar is bad. 2 health is 2 more Blood Begotten Royal Warrior attacks. That's
It's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah,
True.
it is true. Yeah.
You can just play your 2 warriors, use Begotten both times. Nothing wrong can happen. Nothing
Maybe you're
wrong.
right. Maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't doubt you. Okay, and I also have faithful servants, which makes this less scary. Oh, we're probably fine, right? We don't need to do anything crazy now. Even if we just stay where we are, like, if we just faithful servants in front of us, like, all it's gonna get us is mortar.
Dude, one of the most triggers ever was last league, Sand Goblin, or sorry, Shadow Elves versus Crimson Order,
Yeah.
and there was a warrior in front of Selendar's face,
Yeah.
and I had I think 5 damage of Salendar and like I think 11 damage possible total. So 6 melee, 5 ranged. I rolled a 4 on the guy. Lost the game to another
6
Royal
melee,
Warrior attack.
5 ranged, and you rolled 4 total.
Exactly. It was
Oof.
hard
Oof. How much health did they have?
On the warrior or on Daymar?
Sorry, wait, you were rolling on the summoner? Or
Yeah, it was one of those plays. I kind of like doing plays sometimes where you expose your, like here, for example, where I expose my summoner. And you can hit the summoner, but at the same time, you lose some things by doing that also, right?
I see. Yeah,
So,
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, you just went on a limb, and yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I got punished hard.
I've been there. I might be there right now. Wait, no. I'm on the other side. It's worked for you right now. Ugh. Because I want to kill the rider with Daymar and like, but I hate to have to devote all 3 attacks towards it. It feels so bad. Okay, no, I have a solution. I've solved world hunger. This is great. Okay. Casamara, we've been holding her since turn 1, like Aaron told us to, and it worked.
She's probably the best champion, yeah. Especially against Sam's Goblins.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. When it felt like this game might be slow enough that we could just, the greed could be good. Warrior goes here, Casamara goes here, Priest goes here. And just like that, we're Jay chilling.
They're all gonna miss, dude. You know it. You know what's gonna happen.
Oh, but Casamara, if I... Oh, that's not how... Oh, okay, never mind. World hunger is back on the table. This is... Oh, you've made my life so hard. Okay, what if I just risk it? What if I just do 4 ranged, 3 melee on 5 health?
On average, it should work, right? What's that?
But I lose the game if it doesn't.
I mean, I'm all for you losing the game, dude. What can I say?
Okay, what if I can have a backup? Here's what we do. We're not going to faithful servants. No, this doesn't... Yes. No, that's 4 units. There's no backup. Whatever. We just... No, this... I can't just throw the game. This has been like a 10-minute turn. I can't just throw the game like that. but I want to so badly. Maybe I need to give up on Casamara going huge here. Maybe she can just go moderate. We just lose the game if we miss. And that's bad. Plus this biter. Okay, I do have a contingency plan, but it's stupid. This is fine. Oh, this is so risky. Alright. Alright. Are we gaming? Are we gaming? Please. Okay. I can breathe out, I think.
All right. I've seen this happen before. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
No!
Don't do that to me. Okay, I think. Are we gonna want to use a convert on that biter? We might, honestly. I feel like it's better used like offensively, but oh sure, let's do that. Then not gonna blood begotten. And convert. And faithful servants. Hardly know it's. We don't need it. Don't want it. Ah, screw it. I feel like more units on board, good. I don't. Wow, that is a tasty mortar target. Never mind. This is fine.
I think you lost, Ben. You had to put the servant there.
Oh, snap.
Or maybe not. Let me think. I have to think how I do this.
Only one. It's something a little bit clever, but I totally buy it. Bean saying yup lol. Alright. Alright.
What's the one? The problem is the 3 moves. I mean,
am I missing
there's
something?
A guarantee.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
There's a guaranteed way to lose.
Yeah, okay. That is.
This one, I think there's still a shot that you live. Yeah.
Yes, I see. The carry plus biter. Alright, that's a skill issue. Absolutely.
I mean, still a whatever chance. There has to be a way I can get both these things on, right? In 3 moves, maybe not.
Yeah, it seems like one of those puzzles you can drive yourself crazy with.
Oh, because I see.
Yeah, my instinct is maybe
not.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you would.
Yeah, I get all of them. All right.
Like unless. Yeah.
In which case.
Maybe like I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I can't get them both on.
I was playing around mortar beans, but no, you're right. Well, yeah, I was not thinking of just carry plus fly in is just it.
Yeah. If this was a longer game, I would drive myself nuts trying to figure out if there's a way to put them both on. But we'll just do it.
Yeah.
We'll
So someone in the YouTube comments will have it.
Exactly. That was better. Actually, no, I do want my other wrench there, just in case. Just in case
We can
everything goes
take
to
it
shit.
like 1 out of 6 odds.
Yep.
I need to watch the replay here because Crimson Order destroyed both practice matches I did. We could have done it better. I mean, I like that playing passive and like getting Casamara out seemed to be working here. I think I did not respect at any point in this game Rusk's ability to damage Daymar. There were just a few points where it's just like all it took was a burn hot to get to me, and I just didn't care, and then let's go.
Game is trash. Trash game.
What's that replay you're gonna have to watch, Beans? I heard there's some replay that you're gonna watch. Okay, so we're playing around Mortar. We're playing around Carry plus Biter. We're playing around. We have been given our life back. We were on death's row.
Ice gods hate me. Yep. No, I'm kidding.
They skill issue for sure.
Skill issue. Well, definitely don't detonate that.
I'm gonna double call forth.
That's good where it is. Do I thrust? One, two.
Yeah, if you had a mortar in hand, I guess that was dead. If you had like any upgrade, basically.
Yeah.
That was dead there. I wonder if I would have been dead to thruster somehow. You're gonna equip with the rat. Alright.
I think so.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Because you're gonna do 2 damage to it. That's fine. I guess you can get my forward spot. That's the only disadvantage to this play. But do I care that much? A little bit. Well, just a free unit for you if I don't do that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Fine with that.
Interesting. All right, we are super lucky. Holy crap. Let's get out of here. Goodbye. It's been fun.
Daymar's gone.
Daymar will never be seen again. All right. We lose this game to Burn Hot plus Thruster. But I have faithful servants that I will use, so that won't happen. All right, we lose the game to double Mortar. I can accept that. That's fine. No, we're going to heal Daymar, so we don't even lose the game to double. Burn Hot plus Carry. I hate you, Beans. Burn Hot plus Carry. We're going to... No, wait, we lose the game to Burn Hot plus Carry. No. Okay, Burn Hot plus Thrust on the other side kills us. There's problems. We're struggling. Okay, if only I had any quantity of units in my hand at all. Okay, I mean, what if the warrior just stays there like an idiot? Protect Casamara? I don't need to protect Casamara. You need to protect Casamara. Devout Cultist goes there. Okay, we need to think about carry as well. We need to think about Biter being carried up in front of the warrior. We need to have the Doom Cultist to stop that. Okay. I think we have dotted the T's and whatever. I think this cultist is going back here. Because I just don't want the mortar to be that effective. Alright, one last pass for Am I Dead? I'm gonna go with no. It's gonna be fine. Casamara might be dead, and that's okay. We got 2 hits. That's fine. Like I don't.
All right, dream. Casamara misses everything. Yep, that's a dream right now.
Like it could happen. Like Bernhot plus Thruster isn't that likely, but like I don't know. I can't be dead to it. Daymar, let's attack the priest. Do 1.
Oh, Daymar, stop! Just kill the goddamn 6 dice on 3 health. Daymar.
Skill difference. Casamara reclaimed something to my hand. Okay, so I could have had another unit. That's fine. Let's choke up by Daymar. Daymar knows who he's attacking. Y'all think he doesn't. He's on top of it. This is an interesting hand. Do we discard a Doom Cultist ever? Like, do we just not really care? And just have the rest of our deck? I could see discarding a Deathrite too. Deathrite's so good though. Let's discard the Doom Cultist. A little bit wild, but no discards allowed. How many have we discarded? Discarded. We've discarded 4. You discarded 0. So we are failing at the never gonna discard game. Look, it's a lot less discards than we normally do. There's just some cards where it's like, I don't know, this matchup, they're not that useful. I'd rather have the other ones.
2 options.
And I don't think Aaron usually plays Sekhmet, and we might be able to get Sekhmet in with our magic looking like it is. A lot of stuff on a 4 health gate over there. Be a shame if something happened to it.
How can you fly? Oh, you have this 7 health. Thank you. Schmeck, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Random card.
Schmeck.
Schmeck.
Like Shrek, but you know.
Okay. I'll go with my second option.
Totally just accidentally baited him into thinking I have Sekhmet. That's fine. That's fine.
I kind of like this in a forward position though, but guy's flying, right? Yeah. So it kind of has to be here. Yeah, okay. Happy with this. I'd rather not use a scavenger for this attack, to be honest. Alright, 3 for 3. Never lucky.
Are you kidding me? No!
Always lucky. You should have known, dude. I'm always lucky. Wait, do I want that? Wait, why can't I undo?
Oh, you killed it. Can you really not undo?
Can't not undo.
Did you press scrap before devout cultist?
Oh, that's probably it. You're right. You're probably right. That's what happened. But I can't. This should be order. Like I should be able to choose the order of that. I feel like, or maybe I'm wrong.
What was? Yeah. What was there a choice to choose?
There was no order choice.
That's like super baity. Oh my goodness. Not even have an order choice there.
What's this card read? I wish I could read the cards on this thing. Okay, whatever. I'm assuming he's safe. You're safe. Yep. I mean, Rider's fine. I don't care. Riders are good.
Card reads. Don't worry about it. Got the new app? Is the app out, Hergrata? Or like the playtesting something? Nothing that I know about yet. Alright, the scavenger is a high priority target. For testing? Yeah, I think you can see on Joe's most recent blog on Board Game Geek that the mobile iPhone Android app it's releasing soon, and so there's gonna be like you can sign up to playtest it basically. I think it was supposed to release with the frogs and the cogs, right? I guess that's like off the table because the playtesting hasn't even started. As it goes.
Only one extra space? Never mind. I played that wrong. Gate should be one space up. Not because it doesn't matter if you summon it. Yep. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Hate to see it. Okay, I mean, we're pretty happy right now with everything that's happening. Yeah, and let's just heal Daymar some more. Yeah, it seems good. And anything else? Nope, I think that's where we leave it. I mean, maybe we leave that priest there in case I wanna. Maybe I don't kill the priest in case I wanna like threaten it. Later. Okay, we'll leave the priest alive for now, I guess. So that's a decent detonate target. I don't know. Okay, I gotta be afraid of you like putting things in my face too. Should be fine. Alright, we're gonna Deathrite the devout cultist after shooting the doom cultist. Yes. Okay, good. I think Daymar's safe. Famous last words. Alright. One for 3.
Alright, justice in this world. Justice. A little bit of justice.
Yeah, we don't have much time, do we? 19 minutes.
You're gonna go for the gate? The big one?
Gonna
big
eat
Grammy.
it up a little bit. Num num num.
Num num num.
Damn. Bam. And okie dokie. Can you get to me with some nonsense? You're at 4, so it's fine.
I would have nonsense if my gate was one space forward, sadly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you had a thruster for Krusk, you could totally kill me here. I should have played around that. Looks like I got lucky.
Wait, no. Is it still fine?
Don't kill me.
No, it's not. The gate would have to be one space up, and then you would die. Yeah, thruster would be good. Okay, so how am I doing this? Like you said, I have to be careful of time also. I really hate where I put this gate. I know why I did it, but in retrospect, it was bad.
How it goes.
Think I do something like this, maybe. Yeah, the gate positioning was really bad by me, but that's good for my matchup. Good to know for my matchup.
Yeah.
One, two. 1, 2. That's fine. How does this work actually? I'm curious. No. Cancel.
I wonder if we should have waited on Deathright last turn and just used Transfuse instead to kill that thing. And then a third attack on Krusk or something. Building the rider. Nice. Gates be coming.
Gates be coming. No, Krusk is doing me good work these days. Good work these days.
Gross. Gross.
Thrust up. And
Now you're coming towards me. I don't like that.
Oh, do I really? And this turn with 0 mana? There's an argument.
Yeah, you do.
What's my game plan this game? What's my cards? Their mana's still a lot for me. What would one give me? Scavenger?
I feel like we're in a decent spot here. But we just need to not die. Which is gonna be
Time to
difficult
be
for
greedy,
us.
Ben. Time to be greedy.
I like to see it. I always like to see it. Okay, time for us to try not to throw. Are we capable? Using one attack every turn just to attack with Daymar kind of hurts me, but seems necessary at this point. I feel like I want to get in your face right now. You're annoying me. Alright, let's just do it. Let's damage our summoner. Good idea. Thank you, thank you. This into warrior. Oh my god. Am I also going to use Blood Begotten this turn? What am I thinking? Such a bad idea. I cannot afford it. I kind of want to block your gates and just like make your life generally annoying right now. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Totally fine. Yeah. The warrior goes up to 3. That could be huge. And where do I think start here? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we're not dead to something wild. Totally fine. Might die to double mortar. Okay, that's whatever. That is whatever. Not Blood Begotten. You've scared me out of it. And let's heal with Dema. Chomp chomp.
Chumpy chump.
Got another one. Fortunately, it doesn't matter, but next time. Chomp chomp chomp.
Chumpy chump.
Please don't kill me.
Okay.
Can that reach Daymar? Is it something that Crust carries? I don't think there's anything right now that can reach Daymar other than Mortar. Because this just kind of like almost something plus a thruster. What about something on this side? Oh. This is just sitting right there. Burn Hot plus a thruster. Gives you 3-on-3 for Daymar. It's pretty rough. Gonna give me a shot at that big gate. Gonna let me have it. 2-on-2. Miss. Oh my goodness. And then
always lucky.
Don't thrust with the gate.
Don't thrust with the gate.
Don't need to. Don't need it, don't want it. This is a weird game.
It's a pretty interesting game.
What am I doing? I have
no. I can't be this greedy. Greed can only go so far.
Alright, I like to hear it. like I don't know if we just sitting here is gonna be fine in the end of the day. I'm worried it won't. But kind of feel like we don't have another option, and maybe we can advance on you someday. Someday when the cards are right. We can just stall for now. It'll be fine. Do we blood begotten? Now that is the decision. Let's see this first. And a special. Let's fucking go. Just drop that at the end of the turn. Okay, this definitely doesn't blood begotten. Do we blood begotten on the rider? Just to make you afraid. I feel like... What are we getting this health back on Damer for, if not this? Though, okay, wait a second. I'm thinking I'm safe because of reasons, but I'm not safe. Damer is not safe. Nothing is safe. Yeah, I think you are probably be able to get to me on one side next turn. Oh. The right hand, I'm just kind of dead with that. All right. Hopefully we're not dead then. We'll defend ourselves on at least one of these sides. I wonder if we put that on the left, honestly, because then you can't get in with a rider. It has to be a... That's interesting. Because if I put it here, I mean, the only real difference is that you can't get in with a rider. That's got to be an improvement, right? No, you can still get in with a rider. Okay, I'm mad. I'm mad. Don't kill me.
It's an interesting turn.
It's definitely like, if you have a rider and a mortar in hand, you could go for it. Rider, mortar, turret.
Rider motor would be good.
Rider, mortar,
sadly,
detonate.
Sadly,
bench.
not there.
All right, like it.
Or if I even had, there's a few cards which are really. You are alive this turn, Ben, unless I think of something crazy. Yeah, but this game makes me even think more that this matchup is very Goblin favored. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could have done more stuff if I wasn't just like fighting to survive for so long here.
Yeah. It's hard. I think that's how you have to play against Crimson Order. You can't just
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I didn't do great. Like most of the hits you got on me in the early game, I feel like if I should have been more careful. I don't know. Letting one hit in would have been fine, but like I shouldn't have let in two. I don't know.
All right, you have no more of those events. Let me think.
But yeah, I would also think this is Sand Goblin favorite. Oh, Vexer's catching up. In the Discord poll we did to choose whether Vexer's playing Sand Goblins or Crimson Order, there's now 6 votes for Sand Goblins, 5 for Crimson Order. Started with like only 1 or 2. So maybe we won't even need to suffer. Don't kill me. Oh, it's sketchy. Super duper sketchy. Alright, that's fine. We're not dead, so it's fine. I'm hoping we have a late game somehow with some sort of magic. We got 3 Devout Cultists in hands, which is nice. We have Vesna, we have Sekhmet. I'm hoping we can just milk some magic out, get Vesna, get Devout Cultist, have Sekhmet in the end, and that we can just really slow play this at the end. And if they come towards me, more's the better, because we're better at melee. We only got 1 more call forth. I don't know. Feels like it'll be a little bit tough to get all that magic, but we might be able to swing it. We might. Let's go. Oh, okay, this could be huge. Massive swing. Darn. That equal suck. Wait. I could get 10 dice on Krusk right now. I could get more than 10. With a Doom Cultist, I could get 10 plus 1 direct. There's no way I'm attacking on a 3rd side. Another priest shot, and I can
get. I have to detonate this turn. Warrior. Sorry, I had you muted. Oh.
No worries. I'm just rambling at chat. I guess have some interesting plays here.
You can get a lot of damage on my summoner if you want to.
I sure could, couldn't I? That's so interesting. So tempting. So nice of you. Give me that
go for the 10 out
decision.
Of 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Maybe even like a Doom Cultist getting a little bit more on you or something? Like, it'd be pretty juicy. Okay.
Could be.
That would hypothetically, in this very hypothetical world, be 10 dice on 9 health, which my odds on that are probably not so good. Man, melee dice are so good. That's a 50% chance. 48. Melee dice rock. It's tough. I feel like we also have 11. I also have 11 minutes. I'm not going fast. I suck at it. Ooh, what about? Okay, no, I see more. A warrior hits you, and then from behind it, a priest hits you. So now we only get 9 dice because I kill the warrior. But then I get an additional 3 ranged. Somehow that's still only a 53 chance. Oh, but could I think I could do it differently so that no, would I have the moves? I wouldn't. Alright, we're not going for that. So now we need to find some other play in the next 9 minutes. That is great. And Daymar still needs to not die. That is still important. Gonna rebuild your gate, rebuild your fortress. Gonna be feeling really good about yourself. We gotta like hit your units here or something. Feel like I'm losing the late game or something. Like I shouldn't be so pleased with myself right now. Yeah, we'll put it there. It's fine. It's fine. You get some damage on you, that'll be good. Just not sure if this is a winning line, but it might be good enough. Unfortunate. Kill the scavenger. 53 doesn't sound so bad, and maybe you're right. Maybe in this day and age, I should be taking my 53 and running with it. I kind of want to see this to the end, though. I want to see how bad we're losing on econ here. I don't think we're using converts until it's like really good. Alright. Alrighty. We need more magic. For the rest of our plan, I feel like we need magic at some point. And you're muted, by the way, if you're trying to say anything. Massimo said, what game links? Massimo, all the game links are down. It's not just me, right? Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I gave Massimo a heart attack. When I was clicking on this, I was seeing season 20. I'm dumb. Tunneling into a corner, putting the thruster here. Yeah, it just feels like I'm getting played with, but you know, if we can just build up enough magic, we can be fine. We can be fine. Vesna isn't that good in this matchup. I don't know if we want to do Vesna. No. Alright, I feel threatened. You haven't played a turret yet. You weirdo. Yeah, I feel threatened. Yeah, Vesna's fucking shit in this matchup. I didn't think about that. Let's discard Vesna and do other things. Okay. Glad we've come to that conclusion. Playing Sekna. Keeping Daymar alive is so hard right now. I'm struggling. I'm struggling so hard just to keep my boy from keeling over. Alright, it feels like you're just asking for a Royal Warrior to the face. But do I do it? Do I grab the other two Royal Warriors right now? Feels like I gotta get Sekhmet out. What is this world where Sia is losing on economy? The world where you're fighting with the faction with the least amount of movement against the faction with the most amount of movement? Okay, we need a... I'm sorry, the timer is a thing, and I'm very stupid. We need to go. Alright. Oh, we're gonna die, though, if we do this. Just let you get away with it, though. Can't let you get away with it. I can't let you get away with it. Can't let you get away with it. Just can't let you get away with it. Let's go. Daymar needs to shoot something. I'm gonna shoot a priest. Feels bad. Feels bad, but we're gonna do it. And Blood Begotten. Our magic just is not adding up to what we want it to be. No! Are you joking? Are you joking?
Justice!
Oh, this is not going well. 3 minutes on the clock, too. I feel like I've been disrespecting the clock so much. Oh.
GG's, man. GG's.
Oh, you just come in on the other side. God damn it. That's fine. It's fine. We didn't want to win this game. I survived on the 1 health and then lost. Like, the ultimate. Shut up, Beans. Beans says this is a rough one, Ben. It was like we got to like steal away, which is like no, like if the enemy summoner escapes at 1 health, there's a decent chance tide's about to be swung in your favor. Nope, not us. Yeah, Crimson Order like B tier at best. Really,
I think Sand Gowns are just a really good matchup for it, especially if you can get damage on Daymar.
Yeah, I've learned things, like to play around sand goblins and the cards they have. Yeah, Vexor doesn't stand a chance. I might not even be, if we're looking at the poll, it's now 6-5 for Sand Goblins, so maybe I'll get to play Sand Goblins. There's just a few more votes. Who knows? How you feeling? You feeling like another one? Feeling all done?
I'm happy to play another one, yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to play whatever. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna make some tea.
Go right ahead. Let's think about these other matchups. Obsidian Dwarves versus Fungal Dwarves. That matchup just sounds like a ton of fun. Mount Vargas versus Vanguards. I feel like that matchup bored me the couple times I tried it, which I almost never say. Wayfarers versus Savannah Elves. I feel like that could be a good matchup. Or Mount Vargas and Vanguards could be like a good matchup for Torden or something. Even though there's Engage, I don't know. It just feels like you could get a lot of trample damage. Wayfarers versus Savannah Elves. One of the few Savannah Elves bad matchups, I think. Pretty hot. I'd love to see it. Cloaks versus the Gobbies. Maybe one of Cloaks' few bad matchups. Glad to see Wayfarers and Cave Goblins both in the league. Let's see.
I'm back.
Ready? Awesome. Anything else you want to play?
Happy to do whatever you want to. We could do the reverse, or we could do another matchup, or we could do both random. Happy with any option.
All of that sounds like fun. Don't make me decide. I hate decisions.
All right, I will roll a dice for those 3 options, and we'll choose based off that.
All right, I like it. I'll roll a dice. Furiously types on keyboard. Beans says another matchup.
Okay, let's do another matchup.
No, don't listen to Beans. He's evil. He's the evil Ben. He's the bad one.
We can do random matchup. That makes more sense. I can do random matchup.
Listen to me.
I can do random matchup.
Listen to me.
Getting trolled on stream. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. You want to do random? You want to do the Beans format of we each get like 3 and we ban one from the
pool. Yep.
From the pool, or we could do another league matchup or something. All right, decisions. Let's do one. Do the patented Beans Seasley method. Let me pulling out the high tech. Thank you, Beans. You're so right. Do. All right. So with this patent pending format, we're each gonna get 3 random factions. We're gonna ban one of the factions that the opponent got, and then we're gonna pick one from the remaining 2, or take a suicide and take a totally random faction after that.
Sounds good.
Let's go. I'll be on the left. You'll be on the right. What do do? Cave Goblins versus Savannah Elves.
Ooh.
Alright. I get Cave Goblins, you get Savannah Elves. I'm sure Massimo could just code something that would, in like 15 minutes, that would just generate all three of them right at once. Vanguards versus Swamp Orcs. Man, you're getting all the tough factions to play. And oh, I got Cave Goblins again, so scratch that. And you got Fungal Dwarves. Yeah, I would hate to be you right now.
The most balanced matchup. Beans is which one's worse? Cave Goblins versus Fungal Dwarves or versus Crimson Order?
What makes you hate your life more, Beans? Versus Crimson Order, without a doubt. Is it that bad? Oh. Sucks to suck sometimes. No. I feel for you. Alright. What do I ban? Let's I guess I'll think of my ban, but I won't tell you. Alright, I got my ban ready.
Alright, me too.
Alright, I'm banning your Swamp Orcs.
I was gonna do the same exact. I just hate placing against Vanguards. That's my only.
I guess Vanguards, and it's not that matchup necessarily. Like it could, like I get to pick out of these three, you get to pick out of those three. If that
makes sense, yeah.
You wanna change your response based on that?
No. I hate Vanguards. I'm never playing against them.
All right, and then so you can either pick Savannah Elves or Fungal Dwarves, and I can pick Cave Goblins or Breakers. And don't tell me.
I'll tell you.
All right, I'm ready.
Is it at the same time, or I guess doesn't matter?
Sure. 3, 2, 1. Breakers.
Fungal Dwarves.
All right. That's
should be fun.
What did you say?
Should be fun.
Yep, should be. I feel like I would be happier to be Breakers in this matchup, but I feel like it's very easy to slip up against Fungal Dwarves.
Yeah, I feel like I need to push up. 1 second, let me make my tea.
No, take your time. Take as long as you want. No way to get Daemar. There's no way to get to Daemar, and when you do, he just attacks and heals. But it's so easy for him to be surrounded at all times. Like, I feel like you gotta think about like the econ game or something at that point, but I just need to play that matchup. I need to see it done. Because I believe you, but like, I feel like there's this trend I notice more and more in Summoner Wars, and I absolutely see it myself, of just like, people dislike and like complain the most about a faction that they themselves hate to play and consider themselves bad at. And so it's like, I don't know, like I'll complain about cloaks so much, but like I feel like I can't really say that much about them because I don't feel like I understand them. I don't know. And Watered complains about Fungal Dwarves and says they're still like top 5, but he never plays them and he hates playing them. And so I don't know, like, not that I don't trust you, but I feel like I want to see the matchup a bit, but it does sound awful, and I would much rather play Daemar, so you're probably right.
All right, sorry, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. You want to like set this one to 3-day and just like play to 45, but like try to play in 45, but like not. I don't know. It's a Fungal Doors one.
Agreed.
I will. If the 45 minutes expires, you lose the moral victory.
Sounds good.
All right, my breakers coming at you. It does feel like people voted for the Young Goblins Crimson Order just to see Daymar lose.
The punish.
Which
I heard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
I heard from Bean and others that the past few days of people grinding to get whatever placings they want to have been a lot of people spamming Crimson Order. Like Bean was saying, it was 30% Crimson Order, and someone else on the forum was saying it. So I think people are just so angry at it that they, like I said, want to counter matchup. Let me start. Because I think the factions I usually queue with are factions which can deal pretty well with, or like at least it's at least a 50-50 versus Crimson Order. So like I'll queue, cloaks or shadow elves or sand goblins.
Yeah.
And so those don't feel too bad. Or Sky Spear Avians is the other one. Sky Spear Avians seem to have a fine matchup versus them. That could be a fun matchup for later, actually. We could do that later. Sky Spear Avians versus. I'm in the group that Sky Spear Avians is secretly S tier, like secretly.
I like to see it, mostly just to like spite whoever's been saying that like they're like the worst faction in the game or something, because I hate it. They're great. They're great. You'll do your part. Jexic says do your part to keep the match at 50-50 in the league by losing both OL. Damn, you gotta face OL like as your first game. That is not fun.
Div 2.
Man, OL and Div 2. When's the last time that happened? Because he's out of 20 seasons, he's been in Div 2 for 6 of them, and all the rest are Div 1. Which is quite crazy. Yeah, at this point, I feel like we need a second Div 1. I don't know. Like,
these are interesting gate placements, I just realized, for these two factions.
Div 2. Yeah, it's similar.
Like, it's rare that turn 1 you can actually place a unit in front of the enemy gate. That's pretty... Like, okay. Without an event or something.
I feel like I wanted to go first in this matchup. All right, heavy discards going for champions. Gonna pop off. Easy. I'm waving my hands around. You can't see it, but...
Yay. Actually, this is good. Do I just get the Shaman to Kulu hits Shaman to the face? I don't know. I don't play this faction.
You don't play Fungal Doors or Takulu?
I don't play Fungal Doors.
Yeah. You're doing the thing. You advanced. You're in my face. Seems like stonkage.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Okie smoky.
Deceivers seem pretty good in this matchup, actually.
Deceivers seem like, yeah, I think Takulu, I mean, if you can keep Fungal Doors at a range, it's super good. Deceivers are good. And if you just get to me right in the beginning and you're with me the entire time, I'm fucking scared. So that's the problem. That's what we don't want. I wonder if we just move up and try to deceive you. Because then you just kill that with Cruel Deck. I'm annoyed. Then I'm just annoyed.
Breakers are a faction I really want to learn, but just I don't know. I need to just spam games with them. I think just go for the giant spam. Oh baby deceiver, do me right. Yes.
Whatever. Didn't want it. Didn't need it. How I feel. Breakers were the hardest faction for me to get out of the master set. I feel like, and when I was like playing with all my friends, like all of us were just like, yeah, the units just don't have enough health. Shit faction.
No, I agreed there. They can also be one of the most frustrating because they are all range dice, and range dice, of course, are sometimes can lead to bad results.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, are they my favorite faction from the master set? I don't. Like, it's hard to say Fallen Kingdom's not my favorite, just like vibe wise, but like as far as the faction that I'm like having the best time just picking up, I think it's Breakers. I enjoy them.
Hmm. Interesting. So for stim shrooms, you have to move it. Let's see. After moving a unit, you may boost it. Okay. Order of words matters. Yes, yes.
Yes, Tim Shrooms is. Gotta like read it twice.
To make sure.
Yeah, and this is a matchup where I can discard heavy and feel great about it.
True.
Let's get deceived. I am pro getting deceived. Everybody get deceived. I want at least one of these deceivers to still be alive by the end of this turn. Please.
Hopefully.
Pretty please. Pretty please.
Where do I put my gate here? Definitely not right behind. That sounds terrible. Right over here. The tragedy is I just don't have any carriers. That's the main tragedy.
That is on the door of skill issue. Damn.
Yep.
Did not get deceived. Oh, but you don't have carriers. Okay, that's fine. Deceived. Alright, we're gonna need some big fucking deceiving happening. Gonna need to get deceived. It was so close. You were almost deceived.
True. Okay. I am not gonna tragedy. Need to damage both my beasts.
Like to see it, like to see it. Yeah, I need Cooldock not to attack full health deceivers again. That would be good. You need to just make your life annoying. I say that, and then I think I'm going to set it up so Cooldock can attack another full health deceiver. That's fine. Right. Okie doke, this is totally fine. Super chillin'. Keep you at an arm's length.
Oh, it's an interesting decision by you. Okay, take it. You want the mana?
It's gone. It's dead.
Oh!
Oh, that could be huge.
Oh!
Could be super huge.
Oh!
Skill issue.
Almost.
Alright, let's get the magic. Get the magic. Gotta beat you down bit by bit. I need a screenshot of that interaction that Beans and Jexic just had in chat. How do you screenshot on Windows? I don't know. Print screen plus Windows. Don't see it. Oh, I see. We did it. Where? No.
3, 2.
You're 4-3 against OL in your last 1K. Sounds like positive win rate.
I don't know how to play this faction. God damn it.
I like the sound of that.
1, 2. There's an argument for that. 2. But whatever.
Man, it sounds like Orange Last is just losing left and right. Not defending his title.
Sadness.
Get deceived.
Got deceived.
Get deceived.
Oh, no. I don't know. Is there even a purpose to killing this carrier? Not really. Get another boost to my beast, which is going to die next turn. Attack the gate.
Alright, alright.
Actually, there was one reason to do it, I think. Yeah, whatever. It works out. I need to discard. This is definitely. And boost. And boost.
Yeah, I saw that. I need to listen to the episode. Aaron was talking about it, that he gave some hot tips. Said there's 5 ways to play Polar Dwarves.
Oh, that's cool. I need to watch that also.
Yeah, discard for magic. Go watch it.
I'm definitely playing this deck wrong. My lord, I needed
to get in there, get boosts, win, profit, etc.
Yep.
I'll send
look, your gate's at 7 health. You must be so scared of that gate going down.
I just might be. Doop 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 doop. Oh wait. Oh wait. That's
No.
Maybe.
No.
And cool. Cool, cool, cool. Super cool. Everything's cool.
No, it's definitely not. Definitely not cool.
Do we need another gate? We could put a gate over here. Maybe kind of nice, but also maybe kind of annoying. I think I'll go for it. I think I'll go for the gate here. A little weird, but like... I don't know, does that help me defend against you? Or is it just annoying? Is it just in my way? A weird gate. Be over 3,000 games now. I think, and Joe said he's gonna make it so you can see them all at some point. I think this might be breakered favorite slightly. I think it's at least 55 breakers, probably more. Jexic says thinks you're doing a great job of pressuring me. I agree. Oh wait, I only get 4 to 3 attacks. Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I said thank you, Jexic. Trying to figure things out. I think the thing which I regret is just not discarding more heavily. I'm being too stingy. Need to learn from Ben 10.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough just like how to get the engine churning. Once it's churning, you're chilling, but up until that point, you're scared. You are very scared. Man, that gate is killing me whether I want to place it or not. I think I do. I think I will. Such a weird... I feel like there's very few players that like do these like gates in the way back. But I like them. I'll stand by them. Alright, easiest 4 to 4 man life.
Please, no. Oh, close.
Alright. Easy game.
Alright, now all you have to do is miss on this carrier.
That would
I know
suck.
what's gonna happen.
That would suck a lot.
No!
Easy game. And... do we discard all this? A little bit greedy, but could be good. Greed is good, question mark? I think we hold 1. Alright.
Alright, it's time for a suicide beast.
If we discard, we could have done Kalal and a unit. It hurts.
Getting value.
Should have discarded. I saw the rest of my deck and I was like, I probably want to discard most of these archers. Like, it feels like I need to play the Mind Witches. It's fine. We'll still get Kalal out and maybe Gildoon too. Gotta play Kalal, 100%. Kalal is coming out. But it just might be a little bit weird. Like, we don't want a counterattack to... Kalal needs to live the entire game, and that shouldn't be that hard against Fungal Dwarves. But we do need at least one other unit to, like, push in front of Kalal so that happens. I mean, it's fine if she takes 1 hit from a mage. I don't know. I just want to keep her at full health the entire game. Kalal is our win condition. Kalal is Madsen's matchup, absolutely. I was talking with Aaron recently, and he was saying that like Kalal is. It seems like people are coming around to Kalal as the #1 champ. Dim Shrooms, you have movement tech. You got it. That's huge. Put me in a corner.
Stim Shrooms here, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, forward gate would help him out a lot right now.
And then big attack. Big attack.
That's huge. That's huge. Don't like the sound of that. Ooh.
Attack you. And then
Man, if I just had one more magic, I should have discarded the freaking mine. Ugh. And all of a sudden, it's a little bit tough right now.
I think I do have the demand here.
Ooh, interesting. That is even scarier. You found a way to make it worse.
Then boost. Discard. Oh boy, my hand is beautiful. If only you could see it, then it's a beautiful hand.
I'm imagining it. Yeah, and it does look beautiful in my imagination. Alright. One stem shroom is fine. One more stem shrooms. You just need to not get it. I need to just keep you at a distance. You not having another gate here is huge right now. That is so huge. What is my plan right now? This didn't quite work out. Okay. We're gonna have to do. I guess we're gonna have to do 5 dice. No, let's just push this beast. Okay, easy. Easy. We just push the beast. We just push the beast up. Okay, would there be any better play? Nah, 6 on the beast seems pretty good. Dim Shroom was bad for me, but that's fine. You're never gonna have it. Do we move Takulu back here? Is Takulu in danger territory, really, even? Like, the answer is obviously yes. And yet. Okay. Okay. Boom.
Nope,
Huge.
got it.
Dead. Boom.
There is an argument to just keeping my carriers, just like keeping them all, just pushing them back and just making sure I can never infect. That's probably a strategy.
No.
Oh, big!
No.
Big!
It is pretty big. It's alright. We'll make do. We'll make do. All you need is a gate, and then I'm just like super worried right now. That just sucks that we didn't get Kalal out. Just sucks. Well, I could just lock in this game right now. Kalal with the deceiver in front of her. Game over. Easy.
Ooh, I can make this game super interesting. Should I do it? Should I make this game super interesting?
I don't know.
How does that help me, though? I'm curious if that's actually... Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Alright, let's see.
I played against Jexic recently, and similar idea here.
Alright.
Just using this for, because I don't want to clog my hand. And then
Alright.
here's the beauty.
I'm
You ready for
imagining
this?
some gates. I'm seeing a gate. I'm seeing another gate. Alright, we are landlocked. It's official.
Not sure if it's good or not, but...
It's definitely gate equals good. 2 gates equals kind of weird, but like melee trades for the rest of the game sounds like it favors you, so I buy it.
Just looks interesting. No!
Get fucked. That's unfortunate.
Yep. Well, it's the same as it's similar to how do you say? It's similar to you had really bad luck last turn, so evens out.
I'll take it.
I know Beans hates these gates. Actually, does he? I'm not sure. There's certain matchups which I hate this, where people are ahead, but I'm not really ahead. I don't think right now.
It's tough one. It's interesting. Bean says, "Yeah, I don't like these gates." Skill issue.
Yep.
They're changing the pace of things. Pace has been changed. This much is certain. If Takulu had more health, I'd consider this play. Where I blast this back here, shoot the carrier with Takulu. Because then she's going to be confronted by whatever that unit is, but not necessarily a bad thing. But it's probably fine. I'm considering right now a Gildoon play like that. Gildoon has this Mind Witch attack multiple times. Probably good. It's kind of a weird spot for Gildoon to be. There's got to be some more pushy shenanigans here that I'm not seeing. Yeah. I feel like the Gildoon play might be the best I got. Alright. Alright, weird stuff going on. Dropping Gildoon. Let's go.
That's a 6.
And trying to stop you. Wait, that Mind Witch is not within 3 of Gildoon. I thought that the bottom Mind Witch was, but the one on top of the gate wasn't. Or the other way around. I don't know what sort of logic I had to go through to determine that. Well, it's not impossible to use Gildoon here. I just would need to push something into range of him. Yeah, we need to do 2 attacks on the beast. Then we push into range of Gildoon. That's doable. Though it's a little bit tough about which one happens. Well, no, it's not. Because I have bottom Mind Witch attack. If we kill it, top Mind Witch attacks. No, but then you can't push yourself over, so it would have to push the bottom Mind Witch over. So if the top Mind Witch starts and we kill it, then... Okay, no, we start with the top Mind Witch, because if we don't kill it, then we push the other one. And if we do kill it, then the bottom Mind Witch pushes the one Mind Witch over. Okay, that's a bunch of random thoughts. But we start with the top Mind Witch, and we're always going to be happy with the result. Yeah. Easy.
Easy 0 for 3. Yep.
I'd be so mad.
Oh, it's a nice push. Nice push.
Wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah, and like pushing stuff out of the way seems good.
Oh, barely.
I feel like you just got a lot of good tools against FD here. Bada bing. Punch your face. This is super weak to just a beast. Oh, you don't have magic for a beast. Get fucked. Right. Could we push this? Maybe this is annoying.
Kind of.
Kinda. It seems kind of annoying. Alright. Go.
Alright. I have a theory that the Seas are actually just trash versus fungal doors.
I mean, you do, like, last time I had deceivers, you just had more dice than always. But like I take it, this cards are crazy, but like I'm not holding a freaking Wind Archer against doors. I don't know.
I can do this better.
Let me get to Kalal and win, okay?
So definitely carrier. Oh, wait.
Because I don't want to play it. I want to play Kalal and everything else. I'll hold this Wind Archer. Alright? I'm going to discard the Mind Control, discard the Gate. That'll put me at 7, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra magic to gain throughout his 14 cards. Okay, we're going to end the game with like 8 extra magic. So you might be objectively right. But like, I want Kalal. I don't know.
Bottom view.
Alright. We getting beasted.
And then
could have gone at Cool Duck that last turn too. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just trying to think how I'm trying to think how a fungal doors player thinks, which I think is killing the carrier, right? To attack. That's how you do it. I don't know. Game's too hard. Or wait, no. You want to be as a blob, right? Is this faction up here?
Think like blob.
Wait, boost doesn't really do anything on mages, right? Doesn't really do anything. Is there any reason I would want to boost my mage? No. Is it every once per turn you may? It's only one booster.
You can do something like if you accumulate a bunch, a shaman can move him off, but like that's also you're also getting in your way there, maybe.
Yeah, true.
Not gonna outlast FD. Transfer. I can outlast
target
FD.
1 or 2.
Not gonna outlast FD. Yeah. That comment is the definition of a skill issue.
This one's kind of no, it's probably fine. Okay. Wait, I almost messed that up. The attack is you.
Easy.
You. Infect.
So I'm feeling worse and worse by the second.
Okay. And then what's the rest of my hand?
What if we put a gate here?
Yeah.
Because I hate what's happening. Be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Try to GTFO. We could also have this kill this, push it up, Gildoon, push on Cooldak. There's a lot of options here. The option I'm thinking about most is like send a Mind Witch up, Mind Witch. Just a double attack down that row. Like if we just make, don't love it is the thing. Send a Mind Witch up, send that up. Send a Deceiver over here. Mind Witch attacks. Pushes Gildoon out of the way. Mind Witch attacks. Pushes the Deceiver in the way. Could be kind of nice. Yeah, you're definitely making my life feel very difficult right now. You gotta be doing something right. Gonna be making some weird plays. Ready for it? The gate. Feels kind of bad because I feel like I'm just gonna let you do your thing, but I feel like I'm losing on that side of the board and just needs to stop. And yeah. Other than that, we don't really get all three attacks this turn. I guess like a Deceiver will shoot Cooldak. Ian, I could have a Mage, or I could maybe finish off a Mage too. I got some options. Anyway. Let's you gate. Get Gildoon out of the way. Punch this. For 2. Now I want to finish it off. But I like the position we have right now. I like the position we have a lot. And I don't want to change it and just like invite a beast. Because right now, the beast could easily miss. Beans, I feel like the last time you said this, it worked out. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong, but like, you know, have faith it might work out. It might be fine. All right, we gotta go for the kill. Feels kind of bad, but we gotta. Oh, it feels so rough. All right, it's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Fungal dwarves haven't popped off yet. We don't play mind control breakers. You discard all the events. Playing econ breakers. Yeah, see that beast. That's what we had punishing with that Deceiver. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, not loving it. But I mean, the fungus has not totally popped off. It feels like this is a game, yeah, we're pivoting to damaging Cooldak could have been good. Just not how I usually play breakers, but could have been good here. Alright. Cooldak looking to get himself trapped. That would have missed if we still had the Deceiver up there. I hate it. I hate it. Alright. Hey, that might live. Just might could. When the target resolves an extra attack with telepathic command, you can just use push, right? Am I right about that? I think I am. Fungus in the face. I don't love it. I don't love it. On the other side, interesting. Keeping him safe. Interesting. Alright, I think we go for some Wind Archer shenanigans. We move this here, we move this here. What's the most amount of damage we could do to Coolduck right now? Like, if Gildoon just attacked straight up, then we could... I don't think we can attack Coolduck that many times. Like, we can get the 8 with the Wind Archer. We could even just do like this, but then Gildoon's dead. Killing the carrier isn't the worst. No, I like it essentially protecting me. I feel like Gildoon's gonna... Can I even get this to work? Oh, this is kind of hard. Because, like, we just need Gildoon to attack an enemy card. How do we make that happen, actually, is difficult. We could just have Gildoon... We could just have Gildoon have a archer shoot that beast and kill it. That beast is kind of bad over there for them. But maybe that's fine. Yeah, we just go up, Gildoon. We shoot it. I just wish I could do something a bit better. Like, the archer shoots. It just feels like Gildoon should be able to be in front, hit Coolduck. Then we push it back, and then we double attack, but we can't quite do that. We can do 2 attacks. No, it's just the only way we can do 2 attacks with the archer is there's no way. It is this. Get Gildoon over there. I mean, we might not die. Gildoon might not die if we're in that position. Because they might get deceived. Well, and if we don't attack that carrier, you can get a decent amount of dice like this. And we'll have another attack that we can use somewhere. Maybe we just go in like this and just pound 8 to the face. And okay, and so the other play is we just snipe down the row. Which is pretty good too, and it like keeps Gildoon like alive, you know. All it takes is a demand and Gildoon's dead from this position too. So maybe like just fuck it, let's just get in there, you know. And Gildoon is probably dead in that other position to demand. We can pull Gildoon back though, even with this play. Alright, that was a lot of thinking. I think I'm gonna go with still hoping I have some sort of shot in hell with Econ. Gonna punch you big, and then probably pull Gildoon back or something. Yeah, and we're still punching you in your face pretty big, so I like that. We could punch you in your face even bigger with a Wind Archer or something, but yeah. Then I might just get board wiped even more easily. Alright, let's see. Over here. Telepathic command. Alright, and here's where we like pop the hell off, right?
0. Right? Okay, that works.
Okay, it's fine. And do I want to push something with the Wind Mage or just attack with the Deceiver? I think let's just attack with the Deceiver. Deceivers have not been popping off this game. And then we got the Tempest. Huge. Alright. Was
that the term for Tempest though? I guess your Archer's safe with that.
Yep, Archer's safe with that. Cool Doc isn't, I mean, Cool Doc isn't running away anytime soon. Not that you'd want to with. Yeah,
can I die next turn?
Could have pushed back. Yeah. Could have pushed back a spot. I was thinking.
I guess with a Wind Archer I can actually. Does it?
I was thinking it would do something
champions?
weird, but.
Yeah, it does. Oh, okay, so I have to be a little bit careful.
Maybe I just did. Maybe I wanted Gildoon to be able to punish Cool Doc.
Kill this thing this turn.
And I was thinking it would be hard for them to kill Gildoon because of just how blocked up they are right now. I'm feeling like, how do they get out of this? I'm feeling like we have. I mean, I don't know if the thing is our punish is only like a few dice. How about we Wind Archer? How do they keep Cool Doc on? Not sure. We'll see. This feels like the climax of this game happening right now.
Yep. Can call that live next turn.
Cool Doc staring down Gildoon is very tense. And yeah, I feel like I can outlast him from this position. This board isn't that strong for Fungal Dwarves. And I know, like, it'd be better if we had more cards, but, like, I don't know.
What are the odds of that? Let's see.
Like,
4.
it might be slightly less of our favor just because of how much we've discarded, but I feel like a weak board for Fuggle.
So you're favored for that, actually. Okay, cool. Ooh, that's actually a cool play. If that works. Stimmy shrooms.
Oh.
So do I get an extra boost for this? Is it like in range for the boost? It is.
No way. Oh my god. That's some nonsense.
All right.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. Do your worst. Yeah, Monstro would kind of suck. You're right.
Yeah,
I might be losing this game more than I'm admitting.
I just wanted to see how the interaction worked.
Get ready to get deceived.
Stim shrooms. Oh no, not stim shrooms.
I feel like if he fails to kill this archer, we win. I'm not sure how, but I feel like somehow. Though even best case scenario, we roll 10 on 8.
Okay.
10 on 8 isn't even that good.
Okay. I think. Am I happy-ish?
Yeah.
I could definitely do this better. Because all of the other plan B. Side. Problem is I'm too cluttered there. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna get deceived because the deceiver's dead. All right, you just need a miss. Big miss.
Yes.
Damn. Damn.
I can call that to hit this guy.
Is there a world where we can still get a bunch of dice on cool deck somehow?
Even though it doesn't work, I always do it that way. Just in case one day it goes back to working that way.
Just in case. I'm not a fan. When Kildun used telepathic command, I'm pretty sure the extra attack can be a push from a wind mage.
You mean you can push twice? That'd be cool.
Or
I mean,
or like you can do like a push instead of attacking. I'm not 100% sure about that though. Yeah, taking out that wind archer, I'm feeling like I'm not gonna kill you right now. Which makes me sad.
scary. Very scary.
Makes me feel like I did not play my cards right here. Maybe we should have held on to mind control beans. Maybe you're right. Get the kill somehow. Some nonsense. Ah, this is so weird. Like, maybe if we just hope and pray. Not liking my odds. Okay, like, how about this? Only 4 ranged on cool deck this turn. Doesn't feel good. Feels like that's not what we need. Finish this off. Surely there's some way. Where like this Wind Mage attacks, pushes this Wind Mage up. This Wind Mage attacks. I feel like there'd be a way to get 6 range dice on cool deck right now, but I don't see it. I'm going for cool deck beans. I'm trying to trap him. I'm trying to get in the face. Okay, how about Deceiver goes there? Gildoon goes there. We have another Wind Mage behind. Gildoon attacks, the Wind Mage attacks. Wait, no way this works. Yeah, Gildoon attacks, Wind Mage attacks, pushes Gildoon out of the way, Wind Mage attacks. Oh, that's 8! How did it take me so long to see, right? Gildoon attacks, Wind Mage, that's 1. Wind Mage attacks, pushes Gildoon up. What was like the critical moment to seeing that? Just seeing that with the first attack we can get this set up. I just need to stare at this for a second, I'm sorry. And just see how I could see that. I was seeing, yeah, all we need is that setup, and then we can get 8. And breakers are wild. Yup. Only we could get a little bit more, but not quite. Yep, if only we just had like anything other than Wind Mages to attack with right now, but it's fine. That's 3, so we're not getting a kill. Okay, you can in fact use Wind Mages like that. Alright. 1, 2, okay, a 2 for 2 would be really nice right now. Pretty please. Pretty please. Alright. Okie dokie. I am in your face. How do I best stop you from retreating? Ever. I want you to never retreat. Do I push Gildoon up? It's probably fine. I feel like release the spores, and it's bad for me. I feel like there's a lot of things that can be bad for me right now. Didn't quite nail you in there. Alright.
Alrighty. This is a big turn.
Yeah, you make a good argument. I mean, I was hoping to get Econ, gave up on it, going for, I mean, and also Cool Doc's just in my face. Mind Control would be helpful. A lot of things. It seems like, it seemed like the fact that you took the fight to me, like, made me like feel like I had to discard heavy, and so now I feel like the late game is going to you. I don't know. It's intense.
Agreed. Interesting. It's a good game.
Yeah, for sure. That one turn we didn't get Kalal out because we didn't discard one thing before. We didn't discard a Mind Witch. But like, skill issue. Really wanted to get Kalal out. Just leave Cool Doc there. Oh, interesting. If you blood imbue that carrier and then move it to the side, it becomes a beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate that.
Was thinking about that, but problem about that is it just leaves whole deck. Actually, it's fine. I don't. I don't know if I summon anything. That's the main thing here. Because I think I have my 3 moves down. The 3 necessary moves, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like if I don't do it. Do you get magic for this? You probably do, right? You get 6. Yeah.
Yes.
Jungle transformation.
Wonder if I should have not moved Gildoon because of that. And then does he dip?
That's the hard question. Is he chilling? Is he dipping? Let me think. So if I how does double attack work again? It's attack and then you push something up. And then you would just need anything else basically. So I'm assuming you'd have a Wind Archer, because then you'd have used the last turn and killed me. So you definitely don't have a Wind Archer.
That's all I have to say.
How was this before? Okay, something like this. Don't want to summon anything.
Gross that we can't even, like, even if they don't have release spores, we still don't even win. Ugh.
Is what it is.
We suck.
So how do these attacks work? These attacks are so Gildoon definitely needs to die.
Nah.
We hope for the 2 first. Okay, we got it. Nice. And then we hope for the 3.
Nah.
No, baby. Dice gods are with me. Dice gods are with me. This one's actually better here for the deceiver. Yeah.
It's a skill issue, Jack6. Alright. But the secret is you don't actually have a beast in your discard pile. So that carrier can explode into nothing. Right?
Really?
Right, damn it.
It would have been good though. Never lucky. Never lucky. Or skill difference, right? One of those two.
Yeah, one of those two. Definitely one of those two. Yeah. You're just gonna kill that. Like, what am I doing? Is that really worth it? Like, you just kill it and infect it, and not even good for me. Yeah.
If you had a mind control, I'd be dead. Or potentially dead.
Right? I fucking discarded it.
Sadness.
Yeah.
Mind control is really good. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, Beans was yelling at me for it, and he might have been right. I don't know. Not used to Beans being right about anything.
I mean, it's still a shot. You still have some shots.
It's debatable. Yeah, yeah. Hate it. Alright. Is there any way I could just like push that beast back a square? No. It's fine. Punch that. Easy.
Two for two.
Easy.
2 for 2.
Just hide, I guess. Easy. Easy. Alright.
Oh!
We're playing a video game.
Okay.
If I win this game on econ, like, I deserve some sort of medal. That's all I'll say.
I feel like
Yeah. Feeling like something over there?
Yep. Ooh. Alright, what's the game plan here? Be greedy. I feel like if you had 3, you would already have done it on me.
This is crazy, but there's a world where we win econ right now. Like, if these beasts just decay forever and, like, we just shoot with Kalal and a Deceiver, there's, like, actually a world. Isn't there?
Go for the infect first. Sadness. No.
Skill issue. All that to finish off the board.
My beast on the side just dying by himself.
See, that's how you get them. Now you're retreating. Your beasts are gonna slowly die. Easy econ victory. You don't have a release spores. Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
You have Kale. I didn't realize how much mana you had. Kalali.
Well, oh my god. See, like this position, there's a world. The other card in my hand is a common. There's a world where like I feel like I could take econ here. I know it's like it sounds like crazy talk because of it, but like the two beasts over on the side, I feel like are just gonna die. Kalal just like shooting down one range. Chexic says go for the 60% kill, bro. And I think you're right, but like I'm curious what happens.
No, no. You shouldn't go for the 60% kill.
Can Kalal take it? Like,
I think if you had more space on your side, it would work.
Yeah, like without it. Yeah, the other card's a deceiver. You're gonna see that too, but like you're gonna kill the deceiver. You're gonna have the units. I think you're right. But I got 2 wind mages. 2 whole wind mages. Tough. Like, because if Kalal, I can push one beast out of the way. So if Kalal 4 for 4s you, like, then we are super chilling. And I can put so I could push the beast that's like in the middle of the field 1 space back. I shoot 4 dice at this beast here, and then like I don't know, I push a deceiver in front of Kalal. No, that's not good. It's just not quite good enough, but it's so close.
You should definitely go for it, dude. Yeah, you should go for the econ. Definitely go econ.
I want to just like see it, but like I feel like it's not. If there was a way to kill the if the wind mages were like in a slightly better spot, like I mean, if I just wind mage, and I could shoot 4, and then also Kalal. Wait, can we? Wondering if there's like any way we could get more dice on you with the pushes, but I don't think so. Yeah, we can get a unit like almost up there, but just not quite. So sad if we miss, though. It's so sad.
Even if I did release the spores, I think you still could just push the. No, it's 2. Yeah, you could. No, never mind. You couldn't. You're right.
I guess I could push one wind mage in, push the other one up, and then push it out of the way. With some nonsense. Is there a world where I put a deceiver in front of Takulu, I put Kalal to the side? No. Well, no. Only the order looks slightly different. Yeah, I just don't think, I just don't see a play for econ here that I feel like we'll win.
5 more minutes, Ben, or 4 more minutes.
We're.
I'm kidding.
The clock alone. No, I feel like because there isn't a clock, I haven't been playing as fast. Like I feel like I need the clock. Like I feel like I can't trust myself without it. Like actually play.
There it is, the moment of truth.
Yeah.
Moment of truth. If you miss this, I have 10. What's the odds of 10 hitting? 10 swords on 8. 76. That's actually worse than I thought it would be. Hey! Why are you taking away my dice?
Don't worry about that. That's nothing really.
Cannot be forced. So it's only one space, I see, but it's 3 spaces away. It's the greater push, I see. Cool. Here it is.
Never seen someone so mad about taking a 60. What is it? Is it 60% to kill? Ugh, that's so bad.
So good. So good.
Deserved.
I'm not sure what I do though. I guess I just surround it.
Deserved. Get in your way here. I know, right? Look, these attacks could be better right now. I guess I should have attacked with the Wind Mage first if this was my plan to push it like that. And also push the other one back. Well, yeah. Let's... I don't know what that does, but that's fine.
Not bad.
My heart wasn't in it.
You didn't believe in the heart of the dice.
I didn't.
Ready.
Oh, engage damage. Cool Duck's dead.
Should I have blood and blue Koldak?
I don't know, like maybe that would help. One boost goes a long way.
Or
this can miss.
this could miss. Can I be punished for this play right here? Not really. Because you'd have to double an archer there. 1, 2. Oh, I see. No. I definitely get punished for this. I'm stupid. 1, 2. Push. Yeah.
Yeah, get Cool Duck out of there. Yeah.
That was about to be the stupidest loss. Let me get another carrier here, just for the lulls.
I got 1 minute 11 seconds on the clock. Oh yeah, LOL, another carrier. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Carriers. Blood and View.
Oh, you misclicked.
Yeah, my own. Alrighty. Attack. Always lucky. Always lucky.
Hangs up call. This can miss.
It could have missed.
All right.
Damage.
I'm seeing the writing on the wall here. I mean, here's the thing. Like, am I? Like, your units still suck and they're all gonna die in a turn. Yeah, right? I still have tack. I don't know.
There's still kind of a shot. Kinda. Especially if you hit this 2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Oh, I guess I could have done another one with the deceiver. But I'm on my last seconds.
True. Alright. I just need to make sure I don't throw this. What am I at currently? 7 minutes? Still have a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, I have 37 seconds. That's true. Tack and mind capture. Maybe econ was the play? Who knows? Bilal goes hard. Man, still getting cool duck in there. Beans, you SMHing me? I went for it. Alright, what do you want from me?
Infinite boost. Infinite boost.
We got 37 seconds on the clock.
Go.
Wait, was that just stupid? Wait, now I need to know. Okay, I'll look afterwards.
Chain.
No. This was still the
Play.
Six seconds.
Can I throw this game somehow? Possibly.
The thoughts of the average Summoner Wars player.
I had 2 games during the tournament, which I just completely threw so badly. If I'd taken, like 5 more minutes to think about my turn, I would have won. I would have went to the next round, and it would have been amazing. But
you would have won the tournament.
I would have exactly. I would have went to the last round, won the tournament. It would have been
Have like $60 in plaid hat coupons. Get the rollout mat.
Exactly.
Turn your life around.
Exactly. Everything would have changed. Everything. Is there just an infinite loop where I just kill your archer, make it a carrier? Oh, never mind. I can't do that. Whatever. I'm thinking too hard.
Oh, inactivity damage.
No.
Easiest game.
No. There's definitely ways I can lose this game. 100%.
I hate you. But that's how I think too. Like even when it's like the game is mine, I'm still just like sweating. Like, all right, how can I lose this? How do I like cross all my T's and whatnot?
Yep. I'm just paranoid. Paranoid now.
You should be.
Oh, 4-4-4. Kill my own game.
Oh, the strats. The strats are too strong.
Oh,
I can't handle it. Get dead, you stupid beasts.
Beasts are killing themselves.
Man, this game is so easy.
No! No! Don't do it. Think about what you're doing, Ben.
I'm thinking about it.
No!
You survived.
This is gonna be the infinite back and forth with this carrier.
Good for you. Gives you time to bust down that gate.
True. My own gate. And then forget it's my own gate and take into activity damage. That's what's gonna happen.
God, could you imagine if that prompt wasn't there? The summoner damage prompt, like it used to be. It used to be really scary. Like if you're at 1 health, if you accidentally click that button one extra time, you just die.
I don't know. That's interesting.
All right, I like it. Survive a second. Yeah, you click past the attack phase on accident. GG, you're done.
Ben boosts. No, my beast is dead.
See that? Like all the haters in chat though. Like you see what I'm talking about? Like it's looking like a pretty nice board for me. I don't know. Now, do we mind cap this?
100% you don't. 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. But like, how do we beat the inactivity curve here? How does my 3/6? I mean, Takulu. Don't underestimate Takulu, I guess. But we do have to attack one of your gates to not take inactivity. You can kind of just wait us out at this point.
Yeah.
If anything, I wonder if I wanted to move one spot to the side that turn. Might have.
Alrighty. So.
Ooh, you're coming in. Not forcing me to take inactivity.
Just want. Yeah, no, this faction's way too hard. Why is this faction so hard?
I love them. You gotta love the grind.
Wait, what? No. Oh, it's from you to you. No, I hate this game.
Timed out. Timed out.
True.
Forfeit.
Forfeited. Yes, final form.
Should attack that gate.
Right in front, exactly. I shouldn't I? I don't want to throw Ben.
Back against the wall.
Back against the wall.
Back in the gate. Interesting. If I had moved one spot to the right, I really feel like I should have. Oh. Disgusting. Imagine mind control here, says Beans. Yeah. I might be considering holding mind control into the end game more. Like, you never know when you want to turn on a dime and start pumping cooldock.
No, I should have killed my own beast. Mine captured. It dies right after. That's hilarious. Because it was already boost.
It's fine. That was planned for. Okay.
Alrighty. Hopefully.
Man, that beast just died so weird. Oh.
Should I give you the opportunity to potentially win if this misses? Nah. No BMs. No BMs. Oh wait, what am I doing? Monstrosity.
Yeah, 4 for 3 hits every time, huh? That was good to like put in the extra effort to make sure you actually got monstrosity out there at the end.
Yep. My beasts were just dying around me because I wasn't killing anything. Sad.
Oh, what a game. How long did that take? It felt like a 3-hour game. Oh my goodness.
I think we both timed out.
Did you? No, you almost timed out, it looks like. Not quite.
Yeah, that was fun. Let me know if you want to. Ooh, this is a cool game you're watching. Versus.
You thought you were about to leave.
And then I saw. I'm curious how Prophet plays this. Because you beat Prophet also with this. There was a point where you would have lost, but at the same time that position would have not happened if you had more time. Basically, those 3 days.
That's right. I forgot about that. That was good. That boosted my ego a lot.
Oh, look at this biter.
Is this game about to end right now? Like,
if he gets the turret, yeah, it's over. Turret hit over.
Turret missed. Real issue.
Oh, look at that value with the clink.
So close.
Nice donate. I always love donates like that.
Easy.
Interesting. Yeah, I agree, Jexic. I think Dangoms are my favorite faction.
They've grown on me. Like, for a while they just felt weird, or like, because like for a while my first like 15-20 in-person games I didn't really consider Supergate, and then when I heard everyone was doing Supergate I was kind of salty. I was like, that's stupid. The thing about Supergate is it's really fun, so now I love them. They're definitely getting up there in terms of favorite factions as well. They have big Shadow Elves energy. Yeah, don't they? They totally do. I totally agree. The like the shoot and duck away energy.
I think there's.
Ooh.
I mean, there are harder matchups. Oh, you got it. You got it. This is. Oh my god, the 2. Yeah. Oh my god.
Here, I'll put a stream in the Discord too if you want to listen. But now, Daemon, you think Prophet can recover?
I think it's really like Sand Golems just needs to play eco now and they just win. Like, I think that's the main problem.
It's kind of how it feels like. But like, I don't know. It feels like good Crimson Order players like are able to bridge the gap. I feel like Vesna Brana being bad in this matchup hurts.
Yeah, I can see that. I think like look at the scavenger value though. The scavenger potentially is getting 3 attacks off. That's crazy.
Did it really? It's already gotten
Yeah.
killed.
It's already gone to, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, sad.
Skill issue.
I mean, I think that's the hard part is that if if Crimson Order push up into Sand Goblins, like side of the map, you can get such like high value with scavengers, especially if they have a unit on the second row, because you can just get a rider behind it, and then your scavenger is completely safe for 2 attacks.
If they, what do you do to make the scavenger safe?
So if they're like on your side of the map,
Yeah.
and you can have it so that you always have like a rider in front, like you surround the unit by having a rider in front of the scavenger. Like you surround the unit which is there, which you're attacking with the rider and the scavenger.
Yeah.
And then you can use like Krusk as like a train for the scavenger. I had a game like that against I forgot their name during the tournament. It was fun. Just training my scavenger around, killing things, and then training it back.
Interesting. Is it not like is the scavenger not like still exposed by one side at least that they could like kill it with a range unit or something?
No, because the rider's in front, like in the front, like right, like the frontmost position. That's the problem with exactly. So
and then where's the enemy unit? Like here?
Between the scavenger and the rider. It's like a sandwich.
Oh,
I
see. Like
then
this.
Exactly, and then Crimson Order really have no ways to move far. I guess that's the point. And so you can get your scavenger like a few attacks that way.
Yeah. How easy is it to actually get to this position though with a rider?
It's easy if they push up, because then you can just if they push up into your side of the map. Otherwise, it's harder.
I'll think about it. Yeah, Jax, like, this is the most recent tournament. What was? I just searched for the matchup and I saw this. I'm not sure which it came from.
The dream. It's like
the dream. God, there's new factions coming on Monday. I feel like I have not internalized that.
I'm gonna start queuing some games. I'm gonna try to get top 20. Just queue enough games to get top 20.
I believe it. Crimson Order's fucked. I mean, you got Casamara.
I think that's like one of the only win conditions that's had like a really bad. I think there's 3 win conditions. Either Krusk like discards terribly with his hot burns, and just like discards both detonates, in which case like it's just doomed, just over. Or Casamar just gets mega value, or you get some like cheeky assassination with that 7 cost thing.
I mean, what about just like I feel like if Daemar can close the gap and just like if Daemar can consistently pressure the 10 health gate, like anytime you want to just like I don't know, I feel like Daemar could like meet you in the field effectively, maybe, or like
I mean meet you in the middle.
Yeah, because like a lot of times I want to do a Sand Goblins is like, haha, you can only attack my 10 health gate, but if that attack's gonna be 4 or 5 dice from a warrior, like that's ass. I don't want that. So like that feels like maybe one of the things they have in this matchup. Wow, did that just go 5 for 5? Are you kidding me?
Sand Goblin is not drawing any thrusters. Sad games.
I don't know. I just feel like Vexor's gonna like similar to the Shadow Elves matchup, where it's just like I feel like there was no chance for Crimson Order. He was able to just like hang back and come out with an econ, and that just like blew me out of the water. I feel like there's going to be something like similar going on with this, where he's just going to like wave his hand and come up with some magic strat that somehow works.
Brutal. Oh, you mean with Crimson Order against Sand Goblins?
Yeah. So like, yeah, no, go ahead.
Oh no, you can go first.
No, I was just saying, like, say similar to the Crimson Order versus Shadow Elves. He was just like, yeah, you just stay in the back 2 rows with Crimson Order, and sort of you like advance your like warriors in troves, and like somehow it worked out for him, like just to play a very passive game with Crimson Order against Shadow Elves when he was afraid of like Shadow Elves, the ultimate faction for like killing Daemar. And so I just wonder if there's some similar strat possible here.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. I think, and I might be wrong here, but I would say that, in my opinion, Sand Goblins are by far the most versatile faction in the game. Like, they don't need to play a certain way. Like, they can either play aggro or conservative, and both ways are really good.
Yeah.
And so I'm not sure if there's like one, like, I think there's concepts you can have against them, but I think it's hard to say this is the specific way you play against Sand Goblins like you would for another faction, just because it matters how they're playing towards you. Like, especially with somewhere like Daemar, which is losing health all the time.
5 for 5 and I shoot myself. All right, good.
Dude, this Sand Goblins player, he's kind of stuck in this corner though. I'm not sure why he's really contesting this corner so much. I'm not sure if I like that so much. Like, use the mobility. He's not using the mobility.
Oh, maybe he just wanted to get rid of Casamara.
Oh, I remember this turn. He gets the 0 for 0. This one else. I remember that.
Skill issue.
It's such a tragedy. I remember this. I forgot who won this game. But I remember that turn specifically where he gets 0 for 6 on range and it just screws him so badly.
Try harder next time. You gotta want it. You have to mean it, Harry.
No, the guy he just left it. I would too. I wonder if he timed out though, because there still are, like, I don't Sand Goblins here, unless he's already both detonate. I know he used one detonate, but if he has another detonate, I think you're still fine. Like, I think it's more of a 50-50 then, but still.
Interesting stuff.
That's fun. Yeah, let's play. Like I said, I'm back. I'm happy to play after work whenever or during the weekends. Or I'm happy to also, now that there's more league games, we could do some of our watching games and seeing. And whoever wants to join, I'm happy to have, not just me, if anyone else wants to join and just watch games and commentate on them. See how they play things.
Yeah, no, I'm down for each.
It'd be cool to have Jexic or Bean or any other person. But I'm just saying Jexic and Bean just because they're both very aggressive players compared to to me and you. So it'd be cool to get their opinion also on how they would play certain matchups versus how other people. Yep.
Yeah. Maybe like a weekend thing for that or something. And yeah, I'm usually these days like the evenings are best and whatnot. Yeah, weekends as well. Okay, cool. It could be fun to get Beans on as well. 3 of us.
Yeah, or you can do some of your watch parties.
Yeah,
those are fun. Or just like go on Summoner Wars, the online. Whoever wants to join can just join. Those are fun.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Like, when do you think's a good? Do you think like when do you think's a good time? Like over the weekend to do those, or do you even think a weekday?
I think a weekend's probably better for people, but I guess it'd be in the morning probably. Like, I'm trying to think. So for European people, it's 6 hours compared to East Coast. So it would be, I mean, I think like noon is just fine. Also, like around lunch or maybe a little bit after lunch.
Yeah, like, I think that's when we did it last time.
Because I think that's that should be inclusive for people in European times or
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what to watch these days since like I watched through like a lot of the games in the tournament or like the last pools and watched through like Div 1 of the last season and I'm like, crap, what do I watch next? We'll find something.
Oh, you should watch that tournament which just ended. The one Bean and Sammy and the ones where you have to choose
The Turtle Freak?
Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turtle.
Yeah, maybe click
Turtle
on
Mania.
that. I didn't watch any of that. That's a good idea. Yeah, maybe I don't know if I'll be feeling it. Like maybe this Sunday or next weekend or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no rush. Just
Feels
ideas
like
for. I'm around, so
no,
whenever
yeah,
you.
sounds like. Well, cool. I will see you soon. Hopefully within
Yeah,
a
I'll
week
be.
at least. Yeah.
I mean, I'll be on the stream when you face Vexer, so I'll be
Hey.
cheering you on,
Good
hoping for
stuff.
your win.
Good stuff. All right.
I'll try to recruit more people to vote for you to get Sand Goblins.
Oh goodness! But then he's gonna beat me with Crimson Order. That's what's gonna fucking happen. Ugh.
Yep.
All right. See ya.
All right. See you.
Good stuff. Gotta believe. We gotta win. Ugh. What's it looking like? How are we gonna play? Sand Goblins or Crimson Order? Let's see. Oh, Crimson Order's winning. Sand Goblins. Oh wait, no. That's what we were saying. Wait. Crimson Order's winning now. Colby will confirm the inventor is evil. Damn. Colby always dropping all that lore. Balls are daddy issues and whatnot.